Welcome back. Thom Hartmann here with you. And the legal U.S. immigrants facing prison, 5 years in prison for voting. This is, you know, when you, and then on top of this, you know, we've got the prison strike going on in the United States right now. In fact, it's spread to Canada. It's going on in Nova Scotia as well. But in the Northwest Detention Center in Tacoma, Washington, 200 detained immigrants joined the nationwide protest. Kevin Rashid Johnson in Waverly, Virginia, writes in The Guardian that slave labor still exists in the United States in 2018. In fact, slavery never ended in this country. Now, a lot of people hear that and they think, oh, that's hyperbole, you know. Are you kidding? Really? I thought that slavery got ended by the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. Well, no, actually. The 13th Amendment says that slavery can still exist in the United States. You just have to be convicted of a crime. It's not that punishment can exist in the United States. It's not that imprisonment can exist in the United States. It's slavery can exist in the United States. Let me read you the 13th Amendment, which actually says this. Neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, comma, except as a punishment for crime whereof the party shall have been duly convicted, comma, shall exist within the United States or any place subject to their jurisdiction. So neither slavery nor imprisonment can be a punishment, shall exist in the United States except as punishment for a crime. Slavery can be punishment for a crime. And that's exactly what's going on. People are being forced to work in slave labor-like conditions in prisons all over the United States, all over the, you know, and in some in Canada as well. This is something that the Northern European countries have almost completely abandoned, with an emphasis on rehabilitation. But here in the United States, no, it's longer and longer and longer, and we're seeing this prison strike now. This was, you know, triggered. It's a 19-day strike. We're more or less in the middle of it right now. It was triggered by April's rioting in the Lee Correction Institution in South Carolina, in which 7 inmates were killed. Yes, a lot of inmates are being killed. And for example, just in the last 3 weeks, in Mississippi, 10 inmates have died in their cells. No explanation of why. And of course, you know, the vast majority of these people are people of color.